All right, Big Mike. Make it custom.
Yeah.
So we're going to set up a binomial first. So this is, you have to know how many trials you're going to run. So we'll redo, you want to do max, you want to do chickens, you want to do, what do you want to do? Which one you want to do?
Do max.
Do max. Okay, yeah. So we're going to set up the max. We watch max 10 times, and we're trying to see if he's guessing when he puts his Crocs on. So we're keeping track of how many times he gets his Crocs on the correct feet. So you're going to go into your apps menu, and then you're going to find your data, your stats list editor, which is this guy right here. You're going to fire him up. You're going to come over to list 1, or any list you want to, actually. List 1 works pretty well. And you're going to put 0 through 10 in, because 0 through 10 is the possible number of times he gets his shoes on the correct feet. Cool so far? All right, cool so far. Thank you, sir. Now we got to do in list, well, we're going to try to put it in list 2, but it won't let us do it. We're going to put the binomial probabilities for 0 through 10, and it's going to put it in that PDF list we talked about.
Right.
So to get to that function, you got to go F5, which is distributions, and then you got to go find the binomial, which is down at the bottom somewhere. Let me find it real quick here. Yeah, it's this one. It's B, binomial PDF. So you grab that one, and now for these 3 inputs, you have to know these 3 from the first 2 from the problem. So the number of trials is how many times. So for Max, it was 10, right? The probability of success, since we think he was guessing, that would be 50-50. Just turn something in, Jesse. Just drop it right there. It's great.
Right in here on the floor?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll get to it in a second.
All right.
So you put in 0.5 for that. And then the X values are going to be in list 1 for sure.
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's just easiest to leave it there. Then you're going to hit enter, and it's going to think a little bit, and boom. Right now, what it tells you is it's done. It tells you it's put the probabilities right here in a horizontal list, which is okay, except for the fact that you can't see them. So we're going to hit enter to escape out of there, and here are your probabilities over here in the PDF list. And that's fantastic. So, for example, if I asked you, what's the chance he got the shoes on the correct feet 5 out of the 10 times, that's the answer right there. It's about 24.6%. What's the chance he got them on 6 out of 10 times? There's the answer, 20.5%.
Right.
But usually I'm also going to be asking you for the average number of times he gets his shoes on the correct feet. So you're going to want to average that list. So the easiest way to do that is going to be to go to calculate, which is F4, and then 1 var stats like you're used to. And then, now this is already set up to go, list 1 and T-list PDF, and I bet you it'll stay that way unless we change it. So let's just leave it.
Yeah.
Let's leave it like that. You're set up to go, now you just press enter, and then it's going to think a little bit, and right there's your average. He averages 5 on the correct feet, and you got your standard deviation if you wanted 1.58 down there.
Okay.
So there's your binomial setup. Easy peasy.
Yep.
Easy peasy. So we'll pause that one.